Hey guys, we are back. We are back home in Mexico, in Guanajuato. So in this video, I want to get you caught up on where we are, what we're doing, what we're planning for 2019. 2019, how did that happen? You know, the first thing that I did in 2019 is I wrote a check and put 2018 on the date. Always, always, every single time. Anyway, so we've been back for a couple of weeks and we've just been settling in and unpacking and getting the cat food and going grocery shopping and doing all that like normal lifey stuff. And I have not filmed, and that's just been really nice. Just to settle in, reacquaint ourselves, eat all the Mexican food that I have been so missing. Tortas. Ah, tortas. Okay guys, I have something so freaking exciting to tell you, but I'm gonna do that super annoying YouTuber thing and make you wait till the end of the video. So if you stick around to the end of the video, you will hear our super exciting news. I can't wait to tell you. I'm out here to do a little errands, get some groceries, get some produce for smoothies, because it's January and that's the time when you drink smoothies. Hi babies. Okay, back home, the produce is soaking and I thought I'd take a minute to catch you up. Okay, so getting here, we have our cats. They're alive. Everybody is alive. Everybody is alive. We all survived. If you watched the Costa Rica videos, you know how much Jesse and I were dreading this trip. So we flew out of Charlotte. The day before, we rented a car and drove from my parents' house down to the city. We stayed in a hotel near the airport. There's Oliver looking cute and like he owns the place. We had so many bags. Oh my gosh, you guys, the bags. The two things that I wanted to do in Charlotte was go to my favorite grocery store, Super G-Mart, which is an international grocery store, where Jesse was happy to see the Mexican Cokes, and I stocked up on a whole bunch of spices that I haven't been able to find here. The next morning we got up at the insane hour of 2:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh. When you get up earlier than Harper, you know that you have gotten up at a ridiculously early hour. So while it was still dark, we gassed up and packed our crazy number of bags in this van that we rented to get there. And there's the cats in their little carriers. We had to buy special carriers that fit under the airplane seats. And they were amazing. The cats didn't even meow on the plane. It was pretty mind-blowing. We had 2 flights and then we were back on Mexican soil. The hardest part of the entire trip was dealing with our luggage. It wasn't the cats and it wasn't the toddler. What do you know? It was those stinking suitcases. So we're not staying in Mexico short term. We are living here, so we have begun the process of moving all our stuff out of my parents' house and down to Mexico in suitcases. So yeah, and now the cats are doing really great. Who would have guessed? They are 2 old cats. Jesse and I got Oliver in 2003. The end of 2003, we found him in a parking garage in downtown Orlando. And Gracie we adopted when we moved to Wilmington in 2005. Oliver is the troublemaker. He likes to eat the handles off of plastic bags. So any plastic bag you might leave around will inevitably lose its handle. And when you go to pick it up, it'll just be like a slimy, gross mess. Oh, it's so bad. And Gracie just throws up all the time. So, you know, they are not without their redeeming qualities. Okay, plans for 2019. I didn't make any New Year's resolutions this year. I am not above New Year's resolutions. I think they're really cool, but I don't have anything specific this year. But I do have a lot of travel plans and I am so excited. I adore travel, as you may have guessed. But up until now, I really haven't had the ability to travel more than, you know, one big trip every year or 2 years or 3 years. And now that we live in Mexico and our bills are so much less, there is actually a budget for travel. So Mexico travel. Very soon, Harper and I are going to be on our way to Merida to visit a friend, and then she and I are gonna head over to Cancun for a couple of days to hang out on the beach. And I know, you can all comment about how Cancun is not the real Mexico. I get it. But you know what? It's got a beach, and Harper and I love all beaches. We do not discriminate against any beach. So that will happen. Speaking of beaches, also top of my list are Puerto Vallarta and Baja California. So tell me what I need to do and see. And outside of Mexico, we're hoping to get over to Puerto Rico to visit Jim and Mai. And then outside of Latin America, I have some big plans that I'm so excited about. Harper and I have a big trip. Okay, Oliver is right now like threatening to knock over this camera. So Harper and I have a really big trip planned in the spring, which I am super excited about. It's all booked at this point. And let me give you a hint. So yes, this spring Harper and I are going to Japan to see the cherry blossoms, and I'm so excited. Japan is actually the first country I ever visited outside of the United States. When I was in college, many moons ago, my roommate's family lived in Japan, and so I went to visit them over the summer one year. And it was amazing, and it changed my life. That's not, you know, overstating things, is it? No, but really, it was an incredible trip. I can't wait to tell you about it. I'll wait though until we're in Tokyo. Also this year, expect a lot more solo travels with me and Harper because Jessie just does not like travel as much as I do. Do any of you like to travel way more than your partner does? And if so, how do you guys work that out? Leave me a comment below, give me some ideas. And later this year, I am planning another trip to Asia, this time to Bali, which I have never been to. That will be in the fall, and hopefully some other places while we're there, but that's a long way out. I am still scheming a little something in Europe this summer, but that one is definitely not booked yet, so I will keep you posted on that. Also this summer, our lease here in Guanajuato runs out, so we gotta decide where to live. Do we get another place here in Guanajuato? Do we go back to San Miguel? Do we go somewhere else? I don't know. It's not my favorite thing in the world. So we gotta figure out what the heck we're doing by, you know, May or June, I think. And that's 2019 from where I sit. Wow, I just totally tried to lose a decade there. That's my 10-year challenge. Just going back 10 years. What do you guys have planned for 2019? Let me know. I know some of you are making a move to Mexico, which is super exciting. And do any of you have big travel plans coming up? What's going on? Let's chat. Okay, and I promised you super exciting, fabulous news. So, drum roll please. Actually, no. I've got somebody here who might want to tell you the news herself. Peter! Peter! Look who's here! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What a good dog you were. Oh, what a good dog. Yeah, Lupita is back. I will tell you the whole long, convoluted, crazy, insane story next video. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to do that. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when that video goes live, and love you guys. Bye-bye.